Hello and welcome to That I Don't Like with me, Baileysarian. A little disclaimer before we get started. A lot of the products I'm going to be talking about did not work for me, my skin. It does not mean it's a bad product by any means. These are actually really good products that a lot of people love and use. So don't feel bad if I say I don't like something because it just didn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? So the first product I'm going to talk about is this guy right here. This is the Sunday Riley UFO Ultra Clarifying Face Oil. Now this is, I'm halfway through it. I don't know if you can really tell all too much. I love Sunday Riley products. I mean, it's some of my favorite skincare. This product right here is targeted towards someone who has more acne-prone skin, larger pores, or blackheads. It has 1.5% salicylic acid, and then more, I believe, like natural ingredients to help. Tea tree, licorice root, just stuff that's going to help even out the skin tone, reduce the size of pores, prevent acne from forming, and kill any breakouts on the face. I was excited when I purchased this product. I thought it was going to be life-changing and give me a brand new face. I woke up the next morning after using it at nighttime to the same old face. Sunday Riley has another oil. It's called Luna oil. That one, hands down, 100% my favorite oil on this planet. It is the best anti-aging product I have used. And I wanted to try this one because I do have a lot of breakouts. I do have larger pores. I do have clogged pores. When I know I had that gut feeling that I should have just stuck with Luna oil and I didn't. This one, I don't know, the 1.5% salicylic acid, it's like, meh, whatever. It's not that much. I normally use like a 2%. So I feel like my face is kind of burnt out on salicylic. After using this, I noticed really no difference in my skin, whereas with the Luna oil, I noticed the next morning my face looked like butter. My breakouts were gone. My hyperpigmentation was like slightly less, still there, but slightly less. And I loved that oil. I don't know why I got this one. Because everyone was talking about it. I don't know. It's not that great. I would return it, but I lost the receipt. So I'm like 60 bucks out. Stupid. Actually, I think this was 80 bucks. So I keep using it and I mix it in with my foundations just to use it, and it's not doing anything. Nothing. I don't care for it. My face still looks like crap. I bought all of these. The Ordinary. What is this little dangle? I bought 4 of these on their website. If you've heard of The Ordinary, it's a skincare brand. If you haven't heard of The Ordinary, it's a skincare brand, and everything within their line is very, very inexpensive. I believe these went for like $6 to $12 each, and I got everything from hyaluronic acid to lactic acid, niacinamide, words I can't pronounce, and I got another word I can't pronounce. Anyways, these are really good products. The reason that I do not like them is because they have this smell that I cannot handle. I can't do it. I've tried. I cannot do it. It's so hard to explain. Well, let me backtrack. These are so inexpensive because they don't use like any advertising. They don't use fragrance. They stick to more like natural or true ingredients. With bigger companies, you're paying for advertising. You're paying when they use a celebrity to talk about their product. You're paying for packaging. We're paying for all of that. So with this brand, they're cutting all of that out, and then you're just getting what you ordered, which I think is awesome. And I've used it, in all honesty, 2-3 times. There's a scent to some of them that smell like, I can't even put into words. It smells like almost plastic, like burning plastic or something. I don't know. I'm super sensitive to fragrances. These are fragrance free, but just scent in general can make me just feel sick or trigger a migraine. I will admit though, I suck it up, and sometimes I'll mix the hyaluronic acid in with the serum or my moisturizer just because I've been so dry lately. So I have been using that. As far as like if these are good products or not, I can't give an honest review because I can't even use them consistently. It sucks because they're so inexpensive, you know? I want to like them, just can't. And then this one is the last skincare item. Hello. It's the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. So this smooths, brightens, deep puffs. It's an eye cream, a great eye cream from It Cosmetics. I really like the consistency of it. It's like hydrating and cooling, and it's so, I don't know, I really like this and I really wanted this to work, but every time I used it, end of the night or the next day, I would get these red breakouts all around my eyes. And I wasn't sure if it was this because, you know, I've been kind of using a lot of new skincare, so I stopped using this and then I reused it the other day, and I have, like, on this eye, I have a couple red dots. So I don't know what I'm allergic to in it. I don't know. And it bums me out. But I sure as hell cannot use this. I do not like that shit. If you follow me on Snapchat, I talked about this product. If you don't follow me, that's cool too, because I'm going to talk about it right now. So, the Chanel Le Latent Ultra Tenue. Okay, I don't speak French. I wish I did, because I feel like people who speak French are just beautiful creatures, and I wish I could speak French, but enough of that. So this is a Chanel foundation. I paid 60 something bucks for it. I have no words to describe my hate for this foundation. The reason I bought this was because I have a girlfriend who, her skin looked gorgeous. I mean, flawless, like butter, just perfect. So I asked her what she was wearing, and she told me this. So right away, because I wanted to look gorgeous, flawless, and perfect, I went out and I bought this. I have tried everything I could to make this work. I've tried with a primer, without a primer, mixing it with my moisturizer, without a moisturizer, mixing it with an oil, without an oil, everything slathered on my face at one time and it just does not work. It does not work for me. It cakes up, it starts to get like patchy where it sticks and doesn't blend, and then it starts to separate on my face. Here's the thing. If you are normal to oily skin type, I heard that this product is amazing for oily skin types. I must have like missed that part when the lady was telling me who this foundation is for, because I just wanted it so bad. I tried to return it. I cannot find the receipt for the life of me. Paid cash. Can't find the receipt. It's pissing me off. So now I'm just stuck with it. I'm stuck with it. I don't know. It's some crap, if you ask me. It's some crap. Now, I'm the type of person, if I don't like something, I return it, okay? A lot of the stuff that I've purchased, I've already returned because I want my money back. God damn it. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to talk about a few things that I don't physically have here to show you. Maybe I'll try and do that little box thing right here. The first thing is the Nars Concealer, the Creamy Radiant Concealer. Now, don't get me wrong, I used to love this product. When I worked at Sephora, I put it on everybody. The prettiest concealer. For me, because I have such dark under eyes, it just wasn't doing anything for me. It wasn't covering, it wasn't staying all day. I felt like my darkness was still peering through. Even if I color corrected, it just wasn't worth it. You know, like if you're gonna fork out this money to buy a product to cover and conceal something, I want it to cover and conceal, you know? It just wasn't for me and not what I was looking for. So I returned that real quick. I was like, I want my money back. I would actually really like to have the Nars concealer in my kit for clients and wedding makeup because it's gorgeous. But again, for me, I tried. The next product that I returned is the Giorgio Armani, what is it? The Beauty Foundation, the Luminous Foundation. You know, the foundation that is gorgeous. And I so badly wanted it to work, but it just, it's such a pretty foundation. I used to have a couple for my makeup kit, and every time I used it, I was just like, I love this. I have to get it for myself. Finally got it for myself. 60 something dollars. It just was awful on me. It was enhancing all of the texture and pores on my face. Like it made my face look like I had more bumps and more pores. It just did not look good on me. I don't know. I was so bummed. I again tried to make that foundation work and it just made my face look not cute. And plus I was getting really shiny with that foundation and I'm dry, so I wanted some shine in my life. I looked sweaty. It looked like I was running. You mad? Another foundation that I tried. If you haven't caught on, I'm a foundation junkie. I seriously, I'm not kidding when I say I've tried so many foundations. I used to be a humongous fan of the Laura Mercier Silk Creme foundation. Creme. When I worked at Sephora, I loved this stuff and I bought one. And then she reformulated. Laura, I'm looking at you. Why did you do that? This foundation, it's like mousse when you put it on, and a tiny bit goes such a long way, and it's so full and it makes your face look like butter. So when she came out with the new one, I was excited but kind of nervous because usually they change formulas. She changed the formula. It's not the same at all. I got so shiny with it. I got so greasy. It wasn't the same texture. Why? So now I've been like looking on eBay, freaking asking random people if they've got this, trying to find them. They've got to be somewhere. If you have one, you want to sell it to me, I'll get it off of you. Bunch of crap. Why do you have to do that to me? It was good. This is the Benefit the Professional. It's a pore minimizing primer. And this is well known. Everybody loves it and it works really well. I will say it does work. If you're looking for something to reduce the size of your pores, this is great. When I was using this, I was getting these little red bumps all in here on my cheeks, my nose. I could not pinpoint what it was that was making me break out. Finally, one day I had an aha moment. I was like, I've been using this in these areas. So I stopped using it, face cleared up. Just to double check, I used it again, red bumps. Oops. It just made me break out. Like, that's all I can really say. It's a good product, but it's not worth the red bumps. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent. I love Kat Von D products. I love her whole brand. I love her aesthetic, and I love everything, her palettes and whatnot. I just have to say that first because I don't want to talk bad about this, but I have to be honest here. This product just does not work for me, and I'm going to tell you why. Normally, like, I set my under eyes, you know, my forehead and all that jazz, no big deal. But with this one, if I use a sponge, it gets gray and looks ashy, which usually means, hey, bitch, you're using way too much, you know? So I tried using less with like a larger powder brush and really pressed and rolled it on. It does set, yes. It gives a luminosity, which is pretty, but I also felt like it truly wasn't setting my makeup to where I was still getting really greasy and shiny throughout the day. It definitely doesn't mattify. It was hit or miss. Sometimes it would work really well. Other times I was using too much to where it was getting gray. Other times it would leave my face looking greasy, which to me was strange. I tried to make it work and it just wasn't working for me. I don't know what else to say. The last product that I have, hey, this went pretty fast. I thought this was gonna take forever. The last product that I have, hi. Do you remember seeing these from like Instagram and whatnot? Everyone was talking about them. Now I think the packaging is just stunning. It's got a sparkle to it. It's like a good heavy compact to where like it feels sturdy. They feel good. There's two of them. Estee Edit. I don't know if I told you that. And there's this palette right here, which this palette I really like this one. I thought they were eyeshadows, but on the box they say that they're like highlights for the face. I've been using them as eyeshadows. I think they're just stunning. They're very pretty. When I've tried to use them as highlights, they're almost a little too like chalky for me. I don't know, whatever. But I like this one. Now, for Christ's sakes, this one, okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I am all for drama and dark, smoky eyes. I fully support that decision of a smoky eye. If you want to wear that, I support it. This palette, though, is just so unrealistic. I don't know. I like use this twice. And other than that, I'm like, I never use it. I never use it. There's no mattes. They're all super shimmery. The colors, they're pretty, but actually, that looks really pretty. But when am I gonna wear that? I don't know. I just like the black, I wish it was matte. Sorry about it. Like this one I used, these first three, I was all about them. And then these ones, I just didn't have a reason to wear them. I don't know. How often would you Just give me a matte in there. Just one matte. I could wear it. I just need that one matte though. And then if you pair it with this one, like, can you throw me a matte somewhere? I know you don't have to wear it with a matte. I know that. I know I could just wear one color on my lid, but then when am I gonna use the other colors? I just get overwhelmed with this palette because it's stressful. Throw me one matte. And for some reason, it would probably change my whole thought of this palette. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I might actually force myself to film a tutorial with this one. But again, it's like you need a matte in there somewhere. I don't know. It's just not for me, okay? I tried making it work. The packaging though, A+. I give us an A+. And there you go. There are the products that I just don't like. Don't know what else to tell you. Don't like them. Nope. Thank you so much for watching. If you want me to, maybe once a month, I could do products I don't like, let me know. I hope you have a great day today. You make really good choices. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.